Okay, let me put this somewhere. Oh gosh. My ad is about to start. So true. Good morning. No. It's like late. Can I pop this out too? There we go. Now I can see all the things. It's not morning at all. Hi. Hello. What is up? Are we excited for day 4? Oh, Coding Garden. I haven't seen them in a long time. Is there like an Advent of Code tag? There is. It's just me and one other person. Oh, I know. I feel like I've seen Stew Squared in chat before, or in other people's chat, at least. Who up adventing they code? Exactly. And it's me. I'm up. I'm ready to bash my head against day 4. Stu is way up on my leaderboard. Uh-oh. Oh, no. I'm doing so bad. All right, today's the day where we're going to pass Dave because Dave is not here tonight. So this is a great opportunity to take the lead. I can't lose the race if my competition doesn't show up. So unless I shouldn't jinx it, because unless I can't solve the problem. If I can't solve the problem, we're in trouble.
String to string.
5 minutes. Craft Jam. Follow.
Okay, how's the stream? Is it better? That's what it was. Okay. I run all this stuff in WSL. So maybe
WSL.
somehow I could like throttle the number of cores WSL gets or something like that. Then I can just kill like the Linux side of my machine.
What language are we looking at here?
Oh,
what's a SC?
Hi. You feeling ready for your stream?
It looks like Python, but it says SC. What's SC?
5 minutes. Okay, I can implement this memo in 5 minutes. Let's see. Oh, so we have that search defined there already. We can just do memo.get or...
I have no idea. Was this is an old year, right? 2015. Okay. All the streams are starting up. Scala. Why does it look like Python? I guess the if then doesn't look like Python. And there's an equal sign here.
If the key doesn't exist, we will calculate this.
Scala. I don't think I've ever seen Scala code.
Oh, the problem here though is,
well, I have now, but
is recursive. This is the one that needs to be memoized.
I should have read the description. I do functional programming in Scala.
It's a lazy val calc. Oh, Bad Cop, thank you for the follow. I like your streams, by the way. Lazy Val.
All right, I gotta get out of here. All right, how do we kill 4 minutes? Your touchpad stopped working. Just use Vim. You don't need a touchpad. It's fine. It's actually better if you don't have one. No, that's not true. I have a mouse. I use a mouse. Let's be real. Tmux. Rename session. AOC. How long do we have? Got Bad Cop Live. Are you doing some Advent of Code tonight? I am. Dave is off tonight. You just get me. It's unfortunate. He has forfeited the race. I forget. What did he say? He's just not home. I don't know. What a noob. Imagine not clearing the first 12 days of December off your calendar, specifically for Advent of Code. You're on my team then? Hell yeah. Wait, Penguin Operator reached 7 stream streak. That's crazy. That's so many streams. That's like... You need 2 hands for that. That's so many. Wow. You're already doing it? Yeah, use a Windows R if you're on Windows. You can run any program. Easy. Who needs a mouse? What the fuck is a Windows? I don't know. What are you on? Mac OS? Command space. See, I know computers. If you're on Linux, then I can't help you because you probably have some forsaken... Your modifier is probably like L, and then you got to do L7 to open a browser. Message authentication code. Good luck. Thank you. I need it. All right, it's time to lock in. Is that what they say? For real, for real. We're going to the printing department. You ride the escalator down to the printing department. They're clearly getting ready for Christmas. They have lots of large rolls of paper everywhere, and there's even a massive printer in the corner to handle the really big print jobs. Looking for this on YSAP YouTube tonight and didn't find it? Are you not pairing tonight? No, Dave is unavailable tonight. But we will probably be doing more soon. I think tomorrow. But I'm gonna cheat and get ahead. Because I need all the wins I can get. Decorating here will be easy. They can make their own decorations. What you really need is a way to get further into the North Pole base while the elevators are offline. Actually, maybe we can help with that. One of the elves replies when you ask for help. We're pretty sure there's a cafeteria on the other side of the back wall. If you could break through the wall, you'd be able to keep moving. It's too bad all of our forklifts are so busy moving those big rolls of paper around. If you can optimize the work the forklifts are doing, maybe they would have time to spare to break through the wall. Rolls of paper are arranged on a large grid. Oh no, Eric. The elves even have a helpful diagram indicating where everything is located. For example, all right, fine. We'll do the grid. Start for sample 1 grid. The forklifts can only access a roll of paper if there are fewer than 4 rolls of paper in the eight adjacent positions. If you could figure out which rolls of paper the forklifts can access, they'll spend less time looking and more time breaking down the wall to the cafeteria. In this example, there are 13 rolls of paper that can be accessed by a forklift, marked by an X. Okay. Fewer than 4 rolls of paper in the 8 adjacent positions. Got it. So the answer for this one is 13. Let's write that down. Like every good grid problem, we need to create a grid. Then what we need to do is read our file. While we're reading the lines, let's see. We want to go through it character by character, I think. So while read character from the line, echo the character break. I forget how to do this. That looks right. Do we have an empty one at the end? We do. C equals empty. Okay. So that gives us 1 row. We need to store it into our grid. So let's make like a X and a Y. And the Y gets incremented here. And the X gets incremented here. But actually we set X equals 0 here. And then we gotta store it into the thing. So grid, I don't know, X comma Y equals C. All right. And then maybe let's make a helper for printing our grid. Or X. Just store like the dimensions of the thing, and then we can do the same thing. For y equals 0, y less than my. Do done x echo grid x comma y. And then also that. Print grid. Okay. Let's just verify that that looks right. Yep. We're not getting it rotated or anything. Cool. Now what do? We have to go through each cell and check the 8 around it. Okay. That should be easy enough. We can just copy paste our this thing. Hey, Veldak. We can go through each one and say, what? C equals this. C is equal to at or continue. Then we need to count neighbors. We can do that like this. Count. And let's give it the X and the Y. Count neighbors. Good luck with the elves. You missed the start. It's a grid problem. We've got this grid and we need to go through it and count how many neighbors are whatchamacall. First we have to wait for the train to go by. Once the train goes by, we can get back to work. So I guess, do we want to, Yeah, so let's say local X equals $1, local Y equals $2. And then we can use 2 more loops. I would feel bad for you explaining to me. I don't know, it's fine. I'm not in any rush. Dave's not here, so there's no real race tonight. XSLT? I don't even know what that is. Yeah, Dave's not here. We're chilling. XSLT is cursed? What is it? Trust me, don't touch. I will try not to. X plus A, Y plus B. XSLT is still around? All right, somebody's got to tell me what it is. So it's C equal at or continue again. Also, we want to check A equals B and A equals 0. Continue. Skip ourselves. Count plus plus local count equals 0 echo count. And then let's do echo and count and echo. All right, this hasn't worked. Why hasn't this worked? The echo and count didn't work. Am I using this wrong? Because I thought this was... the new thing. Let's try it like this, just to be sure. No. Okay, something's not working. Why wouldn't this print? What? What's happening? Y equals 0. Maybe it's this. This doesn't do what I think it does. Oh. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Let's just change this to an if. Let's stop trying to be fancy. If then phi. Okay, we're back. 2, 4. What the heck? That seems wrong. It should be this. Okay. And then... so the ones that are... we want to check... we want to set total equal to 0. If count is greater than, what is it? No, less than 4? I think is the situation. Fewer than 4. Count less than 4. Total plus plus. Echo total. Okay. 1478. That's the right answer. Today was a refreshingly easy one. Nice. Grid problems are always going to be a little bit slow for me and Bash unless I like copy paste some old code, just because like parsing them is tedious. But let's see what part 2 is. Now the elves just need help accessing as much of the paper as they can. Once a roll of paper can be accessed by a forklift, it can be removed. Once a roll of paper is removed, the forklifts might be able to access more rolls of paper, which they might also be able to remove. How many total rolls of paper could the elves remove if they keep repeating this process? Starting with the same example as above, here is one way you could remove as many rolls of paper as possible using highlighted at to indicate that a roll of paper is about to be removed, using X to indicate that a roll of paper was just removed. What's happening? Initial state, remove 13 rolls of paper, remove 12 rolls of paper, remove 7, remove 5, remove 2, remove 1. Stop once no more rolls of paper are accessible by a forklift. Oh, okay. Did you bring a decent 2D point library with you, Day? I did not. Would you believe I don't have that? You want to see what we're using? We're using a hash map. Good old associative array grid. That's why I'm here, because suffering. Well, we got part 1. So I think we're okay. And I already predicted that I was going to need a print grid function. So that's that's handy. Let's put this one into the void. Echo N makes another appearance. Yeah. So this was what? This is the find the... Well, hold on. Before I do that, let's leave that one alone and let's start part 2. So same sample, different solution, 43 rolls. So right now I'm just counting them, which I still want to do. So we're counting them, but then we're also removing them at the same time. Okay, let's change total to be marked, and let's say mark for removal. Okay. So that'll leave us our 13 still. Silence that. Okay. You finished it with no mouse or touchpad? Nice. How do I want to do this? Because I want to keep track, because I can't just remove them immediately. I could just like replace them with an X or something. So let's do that. Grid. Grid XY equals X. We'll do that. We'll change this to say it's equal to a dot, so it cares a little bit less. Oh, that has broken it. Why is that broken it? Hold on, what? Wait, what did I do? How did that become 1? Did I screw this up? Not equals dot. It used to be equals equals at. So that should be fine. Let's bring back this. Restarted, didn't work, shut it down, hit it a bit, powered it back on, works now. Oh, good. Wait, 6? That's not right. Oh, I see what happened here. Okay. Let's just be explicitly, there we go, 13. So we mark them all with X's. Then we need to go through again and remove the X's. Remove the X. Oh, not pre-move. Just this. Done. I want this line. C equals C not equals X and continue grid X Y equals a dot. All right, we get rid of the X's. What the fuck am I doing? I'm doing advent of code in bash. What are you doing? So this, we're gonna put this back to the shadow realm. That's why it looks like a virus in ASCII art. Hey. So this is we can say, I don't know, some variable. Let's do this. While m greater than 0, do done. Mark for removal, remove the X, print grid, and then total plus equals m. Echo the total. All right, 43. There we go. It's not the fastest thing ever. We could probably make it faster if we don't print the grid every time. Are we golfing this one? Oh God. Dang, it really is taking a while. It's not infinite looping, is it? It's pretty golfable? What do you mean it's golfable? How is this golfable? In what worlds? I mean, we could minify this, but like... Looks like it's stuck. It might be stuck. No, it's not stuck. Just have a little faith. Sometimes Bash is takes its time. But yeah, let's see if we can speed that up. We're at what? Minute 17. I think if we remove this line, it's gonna be quite a bit faster. But then also this one doesn't need to do echoes. Is there any other echoes? No, let's just print grid. The mark for removal thing in the example is kind of misleading because it doesn't affect things to remove on the fly. Yeah, I assumed it wouldn't, but I could see how you would think it might. You thought Bash was faster than this? Oh no. I mean, part of it is the way we're doing the grid operations is not very fast. Every time one of these grid ones pops up, I think about how I wish 2D regexes existed. I know. I have done 2D regexes before by, I did it in 2023 where I took one that was a grid and I rotated it so that I could do like line-based regexes both ways. If that makes sense. Like you can do rows and columns by just rotating it. Yeah. Yeah, this is pretty slow. Okay, I am curious about how fast this is. Like, we might be able to make this a lot faster. Let's see. Like, if we just say, thank you for the raid. This. Let's see if this is faster. What were we at? 40 seconds or something? I'm not sure what the performance implications of the new syntax is, but apparently not. It's not very, like, it is good. Hello. I assume everyone's done for the day already. I feel like this would have been faster in a faster language. Or one that has 2D arrays. That would have been nice. Today's was easy. You want a challenge? All right, your challenge is to make my program faster. That was slower, actually. Why would that have been slower? I mean, we could try speeding this one up too, but I don't think it's gonna make a difference. I think this is actually fast. I think it was working better this way. Oh, it wasn't? Okay. I was scared when I saw the input, but then I cooked. Yeah, this sucks. It's so slow. Well, I mean, I don't think there's a way to optimize it beyond brute force. Like, I don't think it's considered brute force when it's, I don't know. Maybe there is. Maybe you can like, is there like a Minesweeper algorithm you could do here? Okay, so I guess the performance of this is roughly the same as not doing this, which is interesting. Well, that's cool. This makes life nicer. We can do this. I don't understand the problem well enough, but there's no way you can prevent the double looping. You kind of have to iteratively remove the stuff. What do you mean by the double looping? A 2D array can be represented in a single array. True, that is true. I think I have done that before. We could try that. That might be faster. Let's commit this first. Done. Yeah, the thing about putting it into one array, well, if it was an array, like a proper array, it might be faster. First marking and then deleting, there's no way to do that in the same iteration. There is, but like, I don't know if it's gonna be that much faster. Because what we would have to like save the positions. You can just delete immediately? Wait, really? Oh, because it's less than. Wait, no. Can you? How does that work? What? Oh, because it'll eventually be gone anyways? Is that why? Yeah. Okay. We could try that. I was just being a little bit paranoid. Turn it into a dot. I mean, that should be a little bit faster. I'm guessing 40 seconds. Can you make functions return exit codes in Bash? You can. Ooh, 36. You're about to start day 4? Good luck. While mark for removal. Yeah, and I could add pipe it to good old BC. If I just increment the total in here. Instead of printing it out. So it would be what? If marked equals 0, then return 1. While remove what are they? They're like accessible. Return marked. That's kind of scary to do because like it could be above the limit because you can only return up to like 255 and then it gets modded by 256. So 256 is also 0. Is it just this? Uh-oh. It's because this echo was there. Does the exit code of that pass if you make it the last statement of the function? I don't think so. I think you have to explicitly call return. But you could do like this. I guess. Wait, is it the opposite of this now? Yeah, it's the opposite now. Technically, we could inline count neighbors because there's no reason for it to be a function, really. And this isn't a thing anymore. You really want me to golf this? All right, fine. Recursive? I don't know if that's gonna help, will it? Maybe. So this is gonna have to be a different variable now. This is like D or something. Now, technically we could change this to not do that and change this to 5, I think, which is scuffed, but whatever. We can change this back to and let's see. So count neighbors is gone. We don't need print grid. Gotta get the sub 20. Yeah, it's weird that it's getting faster. I don't know why it's getting faster. That isn't supposed to be happening. Tail recursion instead of the while. I don't think Bash does tail recursion. And I'm not sure how many iterations we're doing. Like, let's see. It's less than 100. Oh, it doesn't print out my output for. I don't know. We could inline the whole function to make it. I mean, is it really just as easy as? I guess it's just. It's marked equals 0 or remove accessible. But we still have to call it once. We don't need J. Yeah, it still works. Hey, zombie. Write x86 bytecode to temp and exec it. Echo plus marked. Oh, true. Ooh. I wonder why that happened. Nine 940. Yeah. We got to echo dash n, of course. No? It's not echo dash n. What the heck? It's recursive now. It wasn't originally. Well, it's just not printing anything now. So that's weird. Because it was printing before, but the -n made it not print. Oh, it's just buffering, yeah. But BC doesn't like it. I don't think it likes the starting plus. Yeah, I don't think it likes the starting plus. Start with a leading 0. Sure, sure. I don't know what's going on now. Oh, yeah, you're right. Can we put it like this? No. Still, okay. What? Does it need the new line as well? Oh my god. Did we even save any characters at this point? Maybe. All right. Looking good. Yeah, would the paste save us more? Because what would that mean? We would just be echoing the number here. I think that is probably shorter. We can get rid of all of these, sadly. Although I don't actually know if you need the spaces if you do these ones. Yeah, you do. Okay, hold on. Oh, it's worked. All right, so you gotta go with this. No? What? Oh, because now I need the $sign. But it still saves one character, right? So we gotta do that everywhere. Don't think we need quotes here. Okay, we might need quotes there. Oh, no, you can't do this equality check like this. Okay. So I think this one has to be like this. We can get rid of that. Do we need spaces here? I think so. Okay, this doesn't need that. As a non-basher is the biggest issue with performance. Oh, we're not doing performance right now. We're just doing golf. Don't need the D or C variables at all. That's true. That's true. Jake creates stuff. Thank you for the raid. How was your stream? We're doing a little bit of code golf here. Just trying to make things a little more compact. We don't need quotes here. The Nerf gun is back. It's about time. You shot Jake with a gun. Good. Nerf gun, I hope. Don't need spaces there or here. Or here. Or in a lot of places. We can rename count to C. We can rename marked to M. We can rename grid to G. That's pretty good. This can actually be -Z, C. And then I wonder if you can do this. Yeah, you can do that. Let's see. Line can just be L. Don't need that. Don't need file. That can just be one. You know, get rid of everything. Get rid of the continue in the read loop. What will happen then? It's just going to put the empty character into the grid. I don't think you can do that because I think if you do that, it's it happens in a subshell context and it doesn't actually do the assignment. It's just a little funny prank that Bash likes to play on you. But interestingly, I think we can get rid of this as long as we tell MX to be -1. Because we're going to have extra characters in the grid, but we just don't care because we don't go over there. They're just empty. So that's fine. Or G equals C and X++. I don't know if you can do that either. Like, let's see. Wait, is that even shorter? Oh, you can do that. Okay. I'll do you one better though. Look at this. Look at this little trick. There you go. Yikes. That's not great. You don't actually need these spaces. Fun fact. People are cursed in the best way. I don't think you need anywhere that we have like space do. We can just change that to do. Do we have any thens? Just the one. Yeah, I wonder about that. Will it work? Guess so. I'm kind of surprised. That feels like it should break somewhere in there, particularly like the assignment. How does it know when the assignment is done and we're actually like, huh? God, Bash, you are, how do you even think of these things? I mean, these are pretty straightforward, I feel like. This C++ one could be changed to this. We can get rid of the spaces here, unnecessary. Little trick, if you have a less than or equal to 1, that's actually just a less than 2. You definitely can read this. Oh, we got some more work to do then, if you can still read it. I'm just an hour late for work. Maybe I should get going. Yeah, you should definitely get going. There's so many dones here. Can you have a for loop that's just like, can I do this? No. Wait. No. Hold on. Let's read up on bash for loop. Yeah, you have to have the do and the done, I think. The inner for loop, I think you can put on one line. Yeah, I don't think there's a way to do it. Like, this either has to be a semicolon or a new line. Okay, this echo is important. I think there's a lot of places where we could save, like, surely there's a way to combine this into just like this. No? Can you do a comma? You can do a comma. Yeah, I'm gonna rename it. I haven't got that far yet. Can we get rid of this continue? Because this continue is a lot of bytes. What is this continue doing? If it's a dot, we continue. Yeah, maybe. That should just work, right? Like, what, this? Oh, this is here. Yeah, it just works. That's one of the nice things about functions, like everything being global variable soup is it's good for golf. I don't know if you actually need the things here. I think you do though. Yeah, you do. Um Ooh, yeah, wait. Uh not for this one, but for this one, yes. Uh so for A in -1 1. That saves a few bytes. Do we need this space? Yeah. Hmm. Technically, I feel like there's a way we could refactor this to just read character by character and we'd have to reset Y whenever you would increment Y whenever you hit a new line. I think that probably saves some stuff. Let's try it. No, you can't do that. It would be like this. Oh, but it would be x equals 0 in here too. But that does save some stuff. No. All right. I don't know if you can do this. X equals Y equals 0? No, I want X to be 0 and Y to go up. I wonder if it's not getting the... Can we... Okay. Can we echo whatever C is? Oh, wait, what? Oh. That's part of the issue. Okay, it might work now. Initial value of x, y were lost? No, they weren't, because they were 0 anyways. Oh, well, actually, y, yeah, wait, y does need to be 0. But x should, no, well, yeah, x might not work either. You're right. Like, technically, if this was plus plus x, it would work, but then we'd have to like it's worth it. It's worth the pain. Oh, that actually saves a byte. Wait, I'm cooking. Right. We just have to shift all of our x's by 1, which I think I've done now. For some reason we're still not parsing correctly. I wish I'd kept print grid around. Can we get P1 back and get print grid? Grid. Print grid. Okay, it just prints a lot of new lines. Okay, that needs to be this. Okay, y is never going up. I don't know. Is it just this? Okay, we can shorten that. Why is it not printing my grid? Oh, is it because I don't have MX and MY yet? Something's not right. Because it's writing stuff to our grid. But then our grid is empty. Also, let's do this on a sample. What am I doing wrong? Y equals 0. What am I missing? Okay, let's like Yeah, what? Why does print grid not work? Wait, what? Zero? Oh, okay, I see. Shit. Can we cut off the last new line of the file? What is it, like? Is it that? Oh, but then you have to do this. Okay, that that works. Is that worth it? Is there a better way to do that? No, because we need MX below for, like, we need MX to be right. So we would either have to set it somewhere, which I don't know a good way to do. With the plus plus x, don't you need to set x to -1 instead of 0? I don't... We might need to set it to 1. Yeah, we're relying on 0 initial. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, basically the whole grid starts at x1 instead of instead of what it should be. So it's gonna look a little wonky here, but actually it looks pretty normal. Yeah, we're in deep in idiotic territory. 30 is not the right answer anymore. Uh-oh. Do we need y plus 1 now? 36? What was the right answer? Wasn't it 46? 43? Hmm. 10 by 10 seems right. Mx equals x equals 0. Oh. Okay. Yeah, true. Okay, now we're back at 43. That actually fixed our bug as well. Okay, that's huge. We can get rid of this print statement. That was just for testing. Oh, wait. Now our MX is too big. Is it supposed to be too big? I think it is supposed to be too big. Okay, interesting. Because we're shifted and 0 has nothing. Great. I hate this. Wait, why did that look no different? I guess because it just printed nothing. Yeah. Okay, okay. I mean, we can always combine some lines like this to make it look a little more compressed. If we're truly going for some golf. Oh no, we can't do that. All right, wait, what about that was illegal? Was it the do? Right. Okay, apparently for this one you can't do it, but we could do a space. I think this looks nice. Nice. Oh, look how much that lines up. Come on. That's beautiful. It's gonna fit on a business card. All right, fine. We can remove accessible can be what? Z. I don't know what letters we still have left. All right, no more print grid. You're right. This is pretty golfable. MX, MY, true. What should we change those to? Let's go. What letters do we have left? Let's go N and M. Are there VODs uploaded anywhere? Yeah. Does this do anything? YouTube? There you go. That's not the right one though. Do I have a VODs command? That would be cool. Hold on. Let's add one. VODs. I don't know what the channel is though. This one. Add bad cop VODs. Yeah. VODs? There you go. Does it work? It works. All right, back to the good stuff. Okay. I like this one. I think this one's very cool. You want to see my end? Yeah. They should be, I think I uploaded them all. All right. We got some ugly indentation here for no reason. Da-da. So we can do that. But is it faster? Oh, but it is faster. I wrote my NumPy version. Very good. Yeah, where else can we get some dang... I feel like we could put stuff there. Is that true? Nope. You can't put stuff there. Can you put it after the space? Yeah, you can. Can you do x equals 0 plus plus x less than n? Oh, I think so. Decide which looks shapelier. I think that's a thing we could do. Well, wouldn't it be y plus plus? Wouldn't we have to post increment? Wait, why are we getting 0? Uh-oh. Start undoing. How long have we been getting 0? Oh, M. Okay, wait. It was N. N should be good. This one, I think we got to do like P. Yeah. M was already being used. Okay, we're good. Let's try this one. Right. What? Oh. You're right. Huh. Wait, neither of those is right. Y needs -1? Oh, true. That should still be overall good, though. I guess we could stick M equals 0 in here for fun. Because why not? It kind of looked lonely out there. I wonder, do we need the semicolon? How? Okay, yeah, we do. Fair enough. I mean, I know it's golf. Fine. I did say that. Oh, interesting. Okay, that's fine. Maybe these lines? Maybe these lines? I don't like this. We've gone too far that way. Is there no way to do... How do you do, like... POSIX shell check string equals... Oh, it's 1 equals. That's what it is. Right. So you can do this. Great. That's going to save us some bytes. Oh. Do we need these? That's interesting. Why did that one break? What? I wonder if it's getting confused by these in here. No, we have them in the other one. You think? Quotes here? Yeah, that's what it was. In line 8, can you do n equals y plus plus? Yes. No. Yes? Yes. Plus plus y, right? I think. Yeah. Good find, good find. Wow, we got some serious golfers around here. Is there a better way to say declare? Not that I know of. It might maybe set. No, I don't think that works. Because I think that would do something else. Declare. Typeset. Let's look at the set flags. I don't know how to find them. What about just search -A? Or even associative. Okay. -V. Conditional. Bash automatically creates an indexed array if you do it like this. Local only works if you're in a function. Arrays are assigned when assigning to an associative array. I'm not sure if there's a way to get it without declare. Read only. That won't help us. Yeah, I don't think you can do local outside of a function. Yeah. Bummer. Oh. What to do? Probably put that there. This here. It's starting to take shape. Guess these ones. I don't know. It's looking pretty compressed. You have something left? I'm waiting. Do we need this semicolon? Yeah, we do. Hmm. Ooh, dropping down to a 1D array. That's gonna be a tough one. Didn't the doc say it automatically creates the array? Where do you see this? I think it automatically creates a regular array. Although maybe if let's see. If we say like GA equals something? No. 1? I don't know. No. Yeah, that would be a big refactor though. I do wonder if there's some way we can get these to not be -1s. Like if these could be 0 to 2 somehow. But that's gonna be tough. I don't think we can get it in a way that it saves any. Maybe we can get this y up to 0 if we just start y at 1. It worked. Character saved. It's pretty cursed. I mean, we could also just read from standard in. That's an option, right? The 1D array saves 2 double for loops worth of cruft. All right, if we're gonna try that, I want to commit this first. Also, I'm gonna go to the bathroom. I will be right back. Okay, I actually think it doesn't save us anything, does it? Well, it gets rid of one double loop here, right? So we would be cutting out like this. But these ones I think still have to stay, right? And then we have to do math to like convert these into the 1D array coordinates. I don't know if it's actually going to save much. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that seems... it seems like it's going to be close. Hey, boats. Hold on, I'm still looking. I want to find some secrets. There's got to be some secrets in here. We're correct on the sample, but let's check the inputs. Classic functions Z and F. It's still slow. I think we can... Oh, no. I think we can save a byte here. If we just put this here. Oh, no. Can we not put that there? Oh. Bummer. I don't like how much space there is here. I wish... Yeah, I do. Well... Yeah, I do. I wonder, can I put the 4 here and then put this on the new line? Oh. No. Damn. Can I have this split? I can. Okay. Oh, the syntax highlighting hates that. It does not like that. I like when the syntax highlighting breaks. That's how you know you're doing good golf. Split costs a byte? Yeah, I guess if we count the new line, it does. I think it looks better. There was too much space. Like, I'd rather have a byte and have it look more uniform than... Like, we're in the style territory, right? Like, I think this would look better. It's about making it look more like a blob. Cut an existing semicolon where here? I think if I get rid of that one, what here? If the do happens to be on a new line, you don't need the semicolon is one thing. Want something cursed? Sure. What do you have? Wait. What? Oh, yeah, that's nice. Yes. Mm-hmm. I know exactly what's going on there. So let's put this back here. But then so I have to pull out my A and B. Oh, is that going to be better though? Because the problem is, no, I don't know if it does. The problem is I don't know if I can do an expansion here. We'll have to see. Okay, I can. I take it all back. We absolutely can. Can we do this? No. All right. How are we going to format this now? Because this line is suddenly excessively long. Wow. This is a tricky one. Can we break it there? Why are we getting 71 now? Uh-oh. 43. In the G, in the 4. I don't know, can you? So you're saying like this with no loop, essentially. I kind of doubt it. No. Thank God. Bash does have limits. This. This. Oh, for A in that. But no, I don't think you can. I'll try it. Oh no. Hold on. No. Quotes around it? I don't think that's gonna be a thing. No. I think this is the way. I don't know if we're gonna be able to put a break anywhere in the in there. No. Unless we do this, maybe. Okay, that's interesting that changed. Dang, this line is really hard to fit into the soup. I guess we just keep this whole thing and then something like that. Dang, that kind of unfortunate. It's good though. I don't think I have a way to... An array expansion? $367. An array what's an array expansion? Eh? It's not actually shorter. What's our goal? What is a tweet size? I don't think we can get it to tweet size. 280, I think. I don't think we're getting to 280. Well, hold on. 354. I mean, I could get rid of this, and if we were to one line it, I don't think that saves us much though. Did you complete part 2 and you're just trying to make it as small as a tweet now? Yeah, pretty much. Optimizations. Yeah, that's what we'll call it. That's what we can call what we're doing. Optimization. I wonder. One byte on line 6. Yeah, what, this one? Maybe I can live with that one. Maybe we can go for a new shape, you know? $351. Nice. Big. Okay, so this new line has to either be a new line or a semicolon. This new line is the same. This new line, I don't think we technically need. Oh wait, we do. We need a new line or a space there, okay. Oh, here we could get rid of one. Wait, did that get rid of one? Yeah. 349. Don't think we can do that. I think you have to have the space there for whatever reason, because it's like a command. What happens if we just do a regular and we get 0? All right. Can't do that. This one does need some sort of new line. Yep. That one's new line or semicolon. That one too. This one I don't think you can combine. Yeah. What did pulling f out into a function give us? Like, I wonder if it could just be a command group. Okay, let's see. We're at 349. Damn. Oh, is it because I still have this here? Hold on. Hey, bytes saved. Can you do m equals y equals 0? I don't know. Yes, you can. But then I don't think that would work for the p equals x equals 0, because that would mean something different, right? Yeah. Okay. What's this semicolon doing? Nothing? Cool. Does tracking mn cost more bytes than just setting them to greater than 100? Okay, hold on. Would that work? It's only used in this one place, right? Wait, what? Is M not set yet at this point? So it's YN? 1111? I mean, then it would only work on the input, right? It wouldn't work on the sample anymore. I kind of want it to work on any input. It would still work? It would just run so much slower, right? I don't know. That one feels a lot bit scuffed. Um, 342. I wonder if there's a way we can save a read. Where's read? Oh boy. Okay, here's how we're gonna find read. Uh, P and N, that's max X, max Y, right? Yes. Which one is bigger? They're the same. It is technically a square input. Yeah, okay, so which one saves us more bytes if we get rid of... I guess we're saying M equals... This one's probably cheaper. Or no, wait. No, M is something else. N is the one... It's... Yeah. Yeah, P equals X should be more. So then we just have N here. All right, 338. This is quite the bash code. Yeah, it's something. Yeah, it's still right. 43 is still right. Unless you mean on that bigger one, but I'm assuming if we didn't break it for the sample, we didn't break it for the... You just wrote some slop in OCaml and called it a day? True. I feel like we should merge these lines. Consider math for A in 0 to 8. All right, let's try it and see see where it gets us. We're currently at 338. So if I do this 0 to 8 and then x minus 1 plus a over 3. And y minus 1 plus a percent 3. Yeah, that saves, wow, a lot actually. 13 bytes? Gosh, maybe the 1D array would help us. Dang. The end of line 6 is fun. Oh. Yeah, it's still 325, yeah. It's looking pretty good again. This line is always going to be crazy looking. We could probably move the do up to here. That's a little less crazy. What if we that's still the same. this done be better here? Oh. No, because that makes that line longer. What's our max column? Right now we're at 50. Although I could probably put the do up here. That looks pretty good. I don't know. We can't get rid of the function because we think the loop would be bigger. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the loop would be bigger. Witchcraft? No, no, no. It's I don't have a good word for it. Let's see. Yeah, it's not looking good for me, huh? Can we change this to just equals? 323. Do we have eq anywhere else? No. Oh, no. Well, now it just looks like a mess. This is the type of code where if I look away, I'd forget what was even happening. Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty true. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Pull request denied. No. Because it's not short enough? Okay, we'll keep working. We'll keep working. You're watching programming. I keep wanting to see if there's a way we can do until, but it's the same length as a while, so like it doesn't really get us anywhere. What happens if you just say this as 4? Does that work? No. This is what non-programmers think programmers, right? Yeah. True. Can bash expand 0.n? No. It has to be literals. But you can do some wacky things with it. There's probably a really cursed way to do it. Because you can do them inside of commands. Like, you don't necessarily need a loop to use one. It's kind of confusing when you can and can't. I almost wonder, like... oh, that's weird. I didn't know I had this shortcut. I need to unbind that. I almost wonder if you can get rid of this loop and just say, like, A equals this, and that's... I kind of doubt it, but no. But if you were passing that as like args to something, you could do that. For x in 0.101. Yeah, but again, I don't really want to... I don't know. I feel kind of cheesy about hard coding the size of the input. Look how far we've gotten with without doing that. Well, I don't want that hard work to go to waste. We could unsave some bytes. We could change this, get rid of C here, and then change this to reply. There we go. Oh, I don't know why that didn't work. Oh, because I'm also using C here. Never mind. That y equals 1 is kind of haunting. I wish we didn't need to have that. I get why we need it, but... Do we need it? Wait a second. Hold the phone. Okay, that didn't work. Wait, what am I doing? You don't need that at all. You just would get rid of it. All right, we're at 0. Right, because I need y to go back to shoot. I need y to start as that. No, because it doesn't. I would need unset y. Can I do that? I could do it here, perhaps. No, it doesn't work. Oh, because we're doing ++ here. No, that got closer, but nah, it's too cursed. I wonder how you can read that. I mean, once you wrote it, different variable name or no? No, I don't think so. We are using a function. We have our function z. We're using z. You want to find out? What does this code do? It's a bash implementation of a cellular automaton style iterative pruning on a 2D grid loaded from standard in. Oh no, it actually kind of is. Fuck. No. We haven't golfed hard enough. No. Stores each character into a 2D associative array. The Z function. All right. If you're so smart, golf it further. Oh, what the hell is this? That can't be right. Is it even less bytes? Let's start there. P3. P3. It's bigger. You made it larger. That's 331 bytes, but we were already down to 323. We still win at golf. Here's a smaller version, 304 bytes. All right, let's see it. What do you got? That... Did I not copy paste? That's still 331 bytes. Understood. Here is actually shorter, 289 bytes. If you want it in the 260s, I could do that. 346, it's larger. It's larger. Yes. Push it to the limit. Under 280 or bust. You'll throw it in Gemini 3.5? Sure. P2 Turbine. Here you go. This is what we're at so far. 277 bytes, finally. That's 327, which is still larger than where we started. Now, I'm a little bit afraid to run it. Yeah, here, let's see. What is the absolute minimum you can get it down to? Here's the real wall, 244 bytes. Why 244 is the practical minimum? I actually, so funnily enough, I had this idea recently of doing like, hey monks, doing like a IOCCC style competition, where it's like bots only. Like you have to prompt the LLM to generate like some obfuscated code that does something, and just like whoever makes the most, I don't know, hideous, interesting thing. They're kind of not very good at it. If that's legal, is that legal? I'm afraid to run its thing. I don't think that's legal. Let me just go through this and make sure it's not like gonna do RMRF. It's only random bytes. All right, let's run the thing. No, it doesn't even run. Yeah, I don't know why it's doing process substitution. That's not shorter, I don't think. Like, Monks, this is the one that we've been writing, but we tried putting it into ChatGPT to see if it could tell us what it does. It's able to read it, but it's not very good at golfing it further. But yeah, this is where we're at. We're stuck at we've hit a bit of a wall at 330 bytes. Does this work? All right, what do we have here? It's just awk? Okay. I mean, that's kind of a different challenge. Is this gonna do anything bad to my computer? I don't think so. It didn't print anything out. Do I have to put the input file here? Sample2.txt? No, it doesn't. It doesn't do anything. Didn't even notice they were different. Yeah, I think we're approaching entropy here. Try it do on I think I tried that. Let me see. No, syntax error. We have to have the parens, right? I think so. What happens if I get rid of this here? Yeah, you can't do that. I'm not gonna, you could try them out yourself. I'm not gonna just keep trying random stuff from Gemini or whatever. But like, also if it's just solving it in awk. Oh, this one. Wait, this one looks, this is so much longer. What do you mean? This is not short at all. This got comments. Map file would be an interesting way to read it, though. I don't know if you can do that. You might be able to do it to read it into a 1D array. Golfing with the comments. I think map file would work for reading it into a 1D array, maybe. I'm not very familiar with map file. It's doing -t, which removes trailing delimiters. Okay, that would put lines into an array, I guess. I don't know. We need Dave. Dave loves map file. But I think we're pretty much there. It would be 43 more characters to get it tweetable. And I just don't see a world where we get another 43 characters without like starting over. Thank you for the Prime sub. How many characters do we need? 280, I think, is what you need to fit in a tweet. But it was free. I mean, it's still appreciated. We need the number of the example output. We need the number of the example output. Hype Train. Narf also subscribed with Prime. Did you know if you have Amazon Prime, you can actually subscribe for free to one Twitch streamer per month? It's a neat little thing. It's free money, essentially. 43 is the output from the sample. And the number of characters. Oh, that is interesting. All right, what is what is this? Okay, let me see if I can spot the syntax error before we even get in here. This could be shorter, so okay, this part survived, but you can't just do math here. This is not legal. Down to Google. I noticed you made a new account, by the way. I feel like you were already banned here. Or maybe you already had this account. Is that Frank? Yeah. I mean, I don't mind. I'm just saying, like, it's interesting. I think this, well, I mean, that's gonna go forever. Not banned. Okay. Maybe I just timed you out one time. Yeah, I see one timeout. My bad. This is a, what the fuck is that? Let's see the explanation. Wait, instead of 2 nested loops from -1 to 1, we loop 0 to 8 and use integer math. It's taking credit for our trick. This was Meisaka, not Gemini's trick. Why is it in the list? We use standard substring extraction. This is the shortest bash idiom. To replace a character at a specific index x with a string. This is not... Huh? What is G? G is the grid? That doesn't make sense. Yeah. I do wonder about this though. I do think this could help. I don't know if you can actually map file the whole thing though. Let's see. Let's just try it. G. Sample 2. Oh, I gotta run it with bash. Oopsie. Okay, so that would read it in as a 1D array. Which is interesting. Because that would get rid of a lot of code. But it's an array of strings? Is it? Okay, wait, hold on. It might be. Yeah, you're right. It's not an array of characters. Let's see if we can get it to do an array of characters. I don't think so. It does get rid of the initial... How much space is that taking? It gets rid of this part, which is 37 plus 48. Expansions for the substring operations would be pretty big, yeah. I mean, let's give it a go. We'd no longer be measuring it. So we would have to get our n from like n equals the length of G0. I don't even know if you can do that. Yeah, you can, okay. Just like get rid of these. 9. Yeah, so for calculating the x and y, right. So what? This would have to start at -1? Yeah, the comma thing isn't a thing. So we really just need to be calculating one. Oh, no, we have to calculate 2 indices. Yeah, wait, what the fuck? How do you do this? We would have to like... Hmm. For this one, you mean? Yeah, setting is going to be hard. Is there an easy way to do it? Not really. I mean, what are we at right now? We're at 263, and we're going to have to add more. I don't think we're going to get under 280. We might be under 323, but... yeah, I think it's too big of a lift. I think it would just be a rewrite. Oh, or you've done it. Yeah, that makes sense to me. For the set. What have I done? Here? But then this changes in a complicated way. Okay, now we're at 290 already. Although, we can unroll the one loop, right? For the outer loop. The outer loop is just like an eye. Less than, no, because it's still 2D. Well, we could do math to index. I wonder if we could do that on our other one already. Can we make this into one loop and compute x based on... still 2D, just using substring. Yeah, but what if here, instead of this, we do n times n. Do we have anything that happens between the two loops? We do. We have this, right? Yeah. So what, like... oh, is it? Oh yeah, you're right. There's nothing between them. Okay, this can work then. Yeah. We just say over here, we say y equals what is it? I percent n, x equals I over n. I want it outside the 4. Does it not work in here? Not on 0. Yeah, I suppose you're right. All right. Let's put it right here for now. Oh, shoot. If we have it outside, then it doesn't benefit from being, we need this. But maybe that's okay. So we have to get rid of a done. We can check that in a second. Let's see if it works first. Something's not right. Yeah, because isn't it like x plus 1 or something? Or isn't it like this right now? No. What is going on? Line 5. Maybe this is not evaluating to anything? Okay, I think this is sometimes not evaluating to anything anymore. Oh, okay. I think maybe that's right. No, now it's hung forever. Maybe these are plus 1. Oh, M still needs 0. That sucks. 64 is not the right answer. Oh, we're in deep. We're in deep. Are these backwards, perhaps? I think they're backwards. Didn't seem to matter. Why am I getting 64? I think we can leave I starting at 0 if we remove the plus plus I. Oh, good. Oh, okay. I don't, to be honest, I don't really care about the AI output, so I'd really rather just figure it out. If we remove the plus plus I, yeah, okay. Oh, and then change this back to 0. Okay, we're still at 64 though. What the heck has gone wrong? I wish we had print grid still. Can we bring print grid back? Oh, true? All right. Maybe after we parse it would be useful. put it in here somewhere. Wow, these two look identical to me. What? The last two should be identical? Oh. Oh, yeah, you're right. You're right. It looks like it's doing the right thing. So 51 in the first one is wrong. Where 51? $51? $13 times 4 minus 1? 52 minus 1, yeah. What's the significance of that? Yeah. You think maybe we're counting it multiple times? Does our grid still start at x equals 1? Yeah, I thought we need a +1 too. Uh... 64 still. Okay, wait. So we're printing the number. We're printing the number after we print the grid. So here it thinks it removed 4, when really it maybe it did do 4. Shit. Because I'm seeing like 1, 2, 3, yeah, 4. Okay, but you did not remove 51. Well, it's not necessarily supposed to be 13 because ours does more up front than it. So how are we tracking? We're using M to track how many. So where do we increment M? Okay. It's if C is less than 5. Then we set it to a dot. Oh. Wait, can we change this to this? There we go. 3-hour solve. It's a tough problem. I know you get there. Hey. Okay, I think we're actually so back. Now we just have to re-golf. We are definitely so back. Get rid of that, get rid of you. All right, what are we at? We're at 320. We've saved 3 bytes. But we could do better. I don't think we need this +1. I think that's a lie. I also think we don't need a new line there. That didn't help. We're at 316. So now what? Yeah, now what? I think that might be it. Let's look at the latest from the AI department. What do we have here? I question what is going on here. That, as far as I'm aware, is not a legal move. What is this? You're telling me A less than at? Is that, oh, okay, it does a lexicographical comparison, I think. A less than B would be 0, but C less than B would be 1. Okay. What about dot less than at? What does that give us? 0? Oh, but then at and at wouldn't be 0. Okay, maybe that does something useful. Isn't any cheaper than equal? No, it's just more of a flex. Again, I don't think you can just do math here. Can you? Because that would save some in ours if you can. But I think that's a scam. Hold on. So if that were true, I could just get rid of this and just have... No, there's no way, because it wouldn't... The comma wouldn't work. It's doing it inside the subscript, right? Yeah. You can't do that. Hold on. How's it going? It's going pretty well, I would say. Let's fix this. Well, first let's run it as is. Map file not found. Oh, I gotta bash 5. Okay, it runs, but it doesn't give me a number. What if I fix the math here? 5. Wait, what? It gives the same answer? So you can just do math there? There's no way. Is it just because ours is, we have this comma? I mean, there's no way it's going to work for ours. Because we've got two things. I mean, surely this just constructs a key, like... Yeah, that doesn't... Could switch to star n on the X or Y. Or times n. Right. So plus x plus y times n. Oh yeah, wait, we don't know n yet when we're inputting. I'm surprised we can't just read it into one whole character array somehow. Well, what if for the sake of argument we did know it to be 10? You verified it? The one you sent doesn't work. But okay, this wouldn't work still because this works. Where did that window just go? Oh. What's changed? I don't know what's different here. Yeah, F5. No, it's still... I think something is different. It's just... Well, this is crazy. Oh, it reads the input file now. I don't know. Hey, Aria. I think we can do what you were saying with this, and then this, and a plus sign. If that is in fact legal. Oh, and then the same here, right? X plus Y times N. No, it's not. Oh, there's one more spot. X plus Y times N. I'm very surprised if you can do math here. No, I don't think you can. Can we do an experiment? Okay, we're back to 316 and working. Let's do some. Although they're doing it with a regular array. Array equals 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can I say echo array 1 times 2? I bet you can with this kind of array, actually. No. Wait, what? Stupid bash. Okay, you can. But I think if this was an associative array, then it would be different news. 1 times 2 would be 2. Yeah. Because now it's looking for like this. It's looking for it as a literal key. So we would have to switch to a regular array, which I guess, wait, I guess if we're doing that, we can. But now I get 60. Can I get a paste of the current? Like this or the other way? Without this? Okay. Okay, I think it was here. Do. There you go. Okay, we're at 316. I still wonder if there's somewhere better to put this so that we don't have to do the thingies. Chrome doesn't like that link? What? It loads for me. Can you curl it? Well, can you curl like the HTTP of it? I don't think they're doing a redirect if you just do HTTP. I don't know why your SSL is all fucky. Why do we need the y equals 1? I think it's for this. The first iteration of this, it was empty. We wouldn't need it if we got the we wouldn't need it if we switched this to the 1D array somehow. I think, wait, couldn't this be... We're not going to know the n, though, if we do that. Wait, do I still have the 1D stuff? Okay. So this would go, hold up. Because we can read the input by just doing G plus equals, C? Wait a minute. That's working. That's 263. What? But then it doesn't work. Okay, we need to still compute n somehow. Can we compute the n from the size of the resulting 1D array? Yeah, like square root of it. How the hell do we do square root? Oh, that's not the right answer. Ooh, what happened? Try 101. The other one worked with 10 though. Curious. No, that's not the right answer either. Try 102. All right. Stand by. I have an idea. This is the one. No, you see, yeah. That's why you need me. That's why they pay me the big bucks. I know about 103. No, that went, curiously, that's a smaller number again. It needs to be exactly right now. Yeah, that could be 99. I don't understand how making it 103 gave us a smaller number. That concerns me. No, we're not even like in the neighborhood of the right number. Maybe we need to do the add one now? They fall into the previous lines, right? Oh, yeah. Yeah, they do. So that breaks things a lot. Yeah, they used to just be nothing, but now there's something. Can we put bounds checking in? Yeah. It's the 0.8 that's a problem. We would have to check out of bounds. Which is gonna cost us like all of our savings. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I think I like this version. Instead of G+, I'm listening. All right. No. Please shut up. Does the G x plus y times n equals c work? Why would that be different? I think that would do the same thing because it's not an associative array anymore, right? It's just a regular array. Then you could make n bigger and the bounds would land on nothing. What time is it there? It's 12:15 midnight. Go to sleep. Okay. All right. Yeah. I think this is I'm happy with this. I think anything else is just going to be effectively a rewrite. I don't even know how you would do this without bounds checking. Like, I think you would have to. That is interesting that you can do math in here. I didn't know that. I don't understand why you can. But it's cool to know for future problems. All right. I mean, it's not tweetable, but like we could still tweet it. You know what I mean? If we just do this one's still correct on both. Let's double check. 43 inputs. It's pretty slow. A lot more characters in the alt text on an image. I was just gonna do a screenshot. $91.20. Yeah, we're still good. Can this go on to the next line if I put like, oh, but then that lost a byte. Never mind. Never mind. No losing bytes or no gaining bytes. Yeah, it has to be like that. Unless, no, because that's still gonna, unless, no. Unless C++ mentioned where? All right. There we go. We can still tweet it. In line 5? Oh yeah. True, C++ mentioned. What does the semi-readable version look like? I think it's still on GitHub. Let me see. Oh, hold on. D4, P2, it looks like this. $80 lines to 8. I guess that was a pretty good golf. You were right. Advent of Bash day 4. And then you're telling me we could just put the text in the alt text? Add description? Oh yeah, 1,000 characters. Easy. Oh no, I captured my mouse. Oh well, who cares? What about the readable version of your slimmed down version? Okay, hold on. I got you. Let me commit this first. P2 golf. Golf. I'd use this for like one puzzle of the year. I did golfed console.js. Console.js. I suppose if I were to do this, what would I do? I'd do something like this. Hold on. It looks like this. Is that better? Actually, I feel like this is probably still the same amount of bytes. Yeah, it's still 316 this way. All right, new challenge. We have to turn it into ASCII art. Oh, on the Advent of Code website. That's fun. Did you like read your inputs using like the document dot query selector? Yeah, nice. That's pretty good. I like that. All right, let's put it on the Reddit too. People liked the last one. Where, how to get there? How to Reddit? D4 solutions? Wait, awk visualization? How do you do a visualization in awk? Huh? Wow. Oh, it writes it to frames. And then it calls convert. Okay, that's crazy. That is crazy. It was just Twitter posts at the time. Where's the mega thread? This one? Is it too big for the, what are the rules on how big it can be? Top level posts are for code solution only. Short enough. Five lines at 80 columns. Shit. Hold on. Improvise, overcome, adapt. We're at 8 lines, but we're at 50 columns. We can get to 5 lines. It's no problem. Oh my god, 80 is like infinity. Are you kidding me? Here, we'll break here. And then here. Then there. Don't need a semi in line 1, true. I don't know if we can do it here. I feel like it's not gonna like that. But we could do it there. Okay, we are running out of... Okay, we might have to go longer with these. I'm only going to 50 something. So this is 80, so I can go here. Oh, it might be tight. Okay, I think... Wait, oh, I went to 4. I didn't need to go to 4. Oh well. I guess we can do 4 at 80. Let's make sure it still works. It does. Probably don't need a semicolon on either of these ones then. Yeah. Okay, 4 at 79. Huge. Yeah, it is still 316. Okay. Language bash. And then you have to do this to make it a code block. It's super weird. Did some more golfing for with Twitch chat. Here's the final product. Part 2. It looks great. It fits in the box so well. Now, what the hell is this? APL is so crazy. That's not even fair. I was so proud of this, and it looks massive compared to this. It looks ridiculous. Wow, this link is longer than our code. Whoa. What? Oh, they're just showing off part of it. They're not showing the whole code. That was fun. More APL. APL is so crazy. Hey, you're breaking the rules. Can't post that much code. Here we go. We got Ruby that doesn't break the rules. What the heck? Okay, G equals standard in dot read. G plus equals question mark. New line. Times. What are you saying to me? What the fuck? Despite calling my input G for grid, it remains a one-dimensional string. New line characters form walls so I don't run into trouble with wrapping across lines. That's smart. Yeah, how could we do that? Not easily. I guess if n was bigger by 2, and then our x and y were offset by... Yeah, there's some way to do it, maybe. I'm done. I've had enough of this one. Very cool. Team 316. No Echo Dash in. It's true. All right, let's see who's still streaming. Alka just keeps going forever. Every night.
We'll knock this out during warm up tomorrow.
Oh no. Oh no.
Well, thanks for coming by. Thanks for
No.
coming to this, and hopefully you
No. No. Well, that's not good. I was gonna raid you. Now I'm watching myself. All right, we're gonna forward your raid to Liquid Cake. Thank you for the raid. That's pretty funny. Hope your stream went well. Are you gonna be on tomorrow? Raidception? Yeah, exactly. We did a bit of golfing today. This is our part 2 solution. It's something. But yeah, I gotta go. Thank you for the raid, and I'll see you later.